We all have those moments. You know, those moments when you're about to do something that is perceived like a little bit scary and our confidence just plummets. It completely evaporates or it just disappears, right? You know, those moments when you're about to walk into a room where you don't know anybody, or maybe it's a job interview, or maybe it's a meeting with your boss where you're about to ask for a promotion. Maybe it's an audition, or you're a business owner and you're about to pitch this service to what could be a very big client of yours. You know, your heart starts racing, your palm of your hand is all of a sudden very sweaty, and your mind then starts screaming all of these limiting beliefs to you, like, who do you think you are, and what if you can't do this, and why do you deserve this promotion anyway? There's people around you that are much more talented than you. Now, I don't need to list all of the scenarios that your mind can create in your head. You know already how that goes. And yes, I don't care how confident of a person you already are. We all have those persons, including yours truly, when we're about to do something that is a little bit intimidating, when we kind of like freak out for a little bit and our confidence just plummets. And that is what this episode is about. And no, I don't want to go deep into the psychology of it or the mindset behind it. There are so many podcasts that already deal with this topic. And yeah, maybe I will do one of those later on. But today's episode, I'm going to keep it super simple. And I want to keep it short. I just want to share with you some tools that you can have in your arsenal today that is going to help you boost the confidence that you already have. Yes, I believe that everybody already has some sort of confidence. We are going to boost that confidence in 10 minutes or less. That's what today's episode is about. So, my name is Rizal, your island friend, your confidant, your host for today, and this is the Paradise Perspectives podcast. Now, today's episode is going to sound a little bit different. There's going to be a lot of background noises. I am actually recording this from our hotel room in New Orleans. Today is our last day in the city, and this is our second trip in less than 4 months. Yes, we are very fortunate and we are able to travel as much, and I am so grateful for it. We are here celebrating my husband's 50th. So yes, there will be all sorts of city noises in the background, and even the streetcar that keeps passing by in front of our window every 30 minutes or so. Kind of cool, if I have to say so myself. All right, so today's episode, the tools that you can have in your arsenal right now to boost your confidence in 10 minutes or less. Let's go. Number 1, control your breathing. You know, when our nerves start to show up, when we start to get really nervous about certain situations, our breathing tends to get faster, right? So what we need to do here is we need to slow it down. And one way of doing that really fast is by inhaling slowly through your nose and exhaling slowly through your mouth. All right, you do this on repeat a couple of times for about 15 to 30 seconds, and you're going to see how your body slowly calms down. Number 2, I want you to fix your posture. Stand tall, roll your shoulders back, lift your head up. Your body then sends a signal to your brain. And if you stand like someone who's already super confident, your mind will have no trouble catching up to this particular fact. Number 3, prepare an opening sentence. A lot of times our confidence really plummets because we are not prepared. And one thing that we can do is prepare at least an opening sentence. With that, I mean, if you are about to walk into an event, for example, you can already practice it in your head. Hi, I don't think we've met yet. Just an opening sentence for you to start talking to somebody who you've never met before. Or maybe it is when you are about to walk into that interview, you'll be like, thank you for meeting with me today. Or if you are about to go into a meeting, and you can say something like, I wanted to talk to you about taking more responsibility. Whatever it is, whatever that meeting is about, have your opening sentence ready and practice it already in your head what you're about to say. Number 4, visualization. Visualize yourself entering into that room, visualize yourself saying that opening sentence, visualize yourself already being confident. All right. So picture the conversation, how it's going to go. Picture yourself speaking clearly. Your brain then responds to these images that you are now creating in your head. Number 5, simple affirmations. Affirmations are most of the time my go-to. I do affirmations in the morning when we were about to, when I just finished waking up and doing my meditation. I do some affirmations just to affirm and set intentions about the day that I want to have. So those affirmations and intentions, you can also do that when you're about to step into a situation that might be perceived as a little intimidating. So simple affirmations like, I belong in this room, or I can handle this, or I got this. You got this. So say it to yourself. Don't make it super complicated. Just simple affirmations will do. And just something that is also strong and super simple to remember. All right? Number 6, music. That's another thing that I do just to get, it is amazing what music and a little dance can do for your self-esteem, for your happiness. You can build joy sometimes just by, jumping up and down to one of your favorite songs, but you can also create some confidence when you move your body and when you listen to empowering songs. So it works really, really fast as well. That's why I like this so much. You can play a high energy song. You can dance for about 30 seconds. I don't care how long, even if you're in your car on the way to whatever situation it is that you're about to go into. You are driving, so you put on one of your favorite high energy songs and you move your body to it. You sing out loud. You shake out the tension that can build in your body when you're about to do something intimidating. So movement shifts your energy, and it does that immediately. Now, some of the songs that I like are, for instance, Unstoppable from Sia. That song always does it for me. Girl on Fire by Alicia Keys. Independent Woman by Destiny's Child. Definitely one of my favorites. And you have Shake It Off, which you can really shake your body to, by Taylor Swift. And of course, you have the Flight song, or is it the Fight song? The Fight song, I think it's called, right? By Rachel Pattern. So there are so many really cool high energy songs out there. Lizzo is another one of those artists that has some good ones too. Sing out loud in your car, shake your body a little bit to the beat of the music, and boost your confidence that way. Number 7 on the list is to smile. Yeah, it seems very, very simple, but seriously, take it from me. It's very simple, but yet it creates such a great impact. Smile when you're just about to walk into the room. Don't force it. Make it a genuine smile. Just smile from ear to ear, just about as you're about to enter into the room, and you're going to see a difference as well. It relaxes you. It makes people immediately more open to you as well. Number 8, firm handshake and eye contact. This is another one of my favorites that I always do when we're about to enter into an intimidating situation. I always give a firm handshake. Like, I always tell myself, make sure that you shake this person's hand like a man. And I don't mean like a man is stronger or whatever. I just mean like shake it with confidence, firm handshake. Look that person in the eye when you shake their hand. When you meet someone, you give them a proper handshake, no limp handshake. That is the worst thing that you can do, and people will remember you for a limp handshake. Take it from me. Also, make sure that it's not an aggressive handshake either. Just a firm one, and make it brief. Don't linger, because that's awkward. And you look the person in the eye. That moment sets the tone for the rest of that situation that you're in. Whether it's a meeting, an audition, a pitch, whatever it is, it sets the tone right then and there. All right, number 9, assume that you belong there. Tell yourself you are there for a reason. You were invited, you applied, whatever you did to find yourself in this room, you belong there. Tell yourself that. So stop acting like an intruder. You are there because you belong in that room. Very simple. Number 10, the 30-second power pose. This is like my favorite. This is a power pose that you do just before you're about to enter into the room. And you can also do this when you're already in the room. Like say perhaps you're at this event where you don't know anyone and you feel like your confidence is starting to falter a little bit. You can go to the bathroom or to the ladies and you can stand in your, I don't know if it's a stall or whatever, bathroom kind of situation it is. You just stand there with your hands on your hips like a superhero, chin up, shoulders rolled back, and you stand there like you belong in this freaking room, like you are there for a reason and like you are the ish. You know what I mean? So the 30-second power pose, this can be done super fast, super easy to do, and it makes you feel grounded. Your body then starts to send out these confidence signals to your brain as well when you do something like that. All right. So before I let you go, I do want to share with you one more. So I'm going to give you a bonus tool here. I want you also to shift your focus. Stop thinking things like, what do they think of me, or what does this person think of me? And instead start creating some sort of curiosity about who the people in this room that you're about to enter or that you have already entered into, who are these people? Create this curiosity. Ask this question or these questions. Listen to what you then formulate in your head. What this does is that your confidence then grows because you stop overthinking about yourself and you're putting the focus instead on every other single person in that room. I want you to remember something. When you are in a situation where you feel intimidated because you're in a room where you don't know anybody, for example, or you're about to do something that might feel a little scary to do, I want you to remember that most of the time, the people around you or the other people in that room with you are so busy focusing on themselves that they don't have time or energy to focus on you. And this is something that we forget all the time. We're not that important. We are seriously not that important. When you walk into a room where you don't know anybody, everybody else is so busy trying to build their own confidence and boost their own confidence and come across like the person that they want to come across as, that they don't have time or energy to focus on you, my love. They really don't. And another thing that I want you to remember is also that confidence usually comes after you take the action, right? The confidence doesn't come before that. If you sit and you think too much about the confidence that you need in order to act, then you're already in the wrong. You need to act and the confidence will follow. So walk into that room, head held high. Take the seat all the way in the front. Ask that question. Be the first to say something in a conversation. Your confidence will catch up. You don't need to become a different person when you're about to do something that can be considered intimidating. You just need a few tools for these moments when your nerves start to show up, when you become really nervous. So stand tall, breathe, smile, walk in with confidence. Remember your one-line sentence. And this is super important, especially for those of us who have business, who are business owners or entrepreneurs, and we're about to sell our service to a potential client. Remember your pitch, practice this from before in time. And there goes, of course, one of the streetcars. All right. Thank you so much for listening to this episode. And I want you to do me a favor. Save this episode for the next time when you need a little bit of a boost in your confidence, okay? And also, of course, share it with somebody who can use it. I know you have a friend or a family member that might be able to use this episode. I am so happy that you were able to spend some time with me today. And if you are watching on YouTube, I hope you enjoyed all of the footage that I shared with you of New Orleans. And if you've never been, consider visiting this city, because so far, every single time that I've been here, I've had an amazing time, and it keeps getting better and better every time I visit. All right. My name is Rizal. This was Paradise Perspectives Podcast. I'll be back next week with another interesting conversation. Bye for now. Ciao.